Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Cheechglo. You already know. Today I'm back with another video. When you know a little bit more about a person, it makes them a tad bit more interesting and easier to connect with. Therefore, today I'm here to tell you guys 5 facts that you didn't know about me. Before we get started today, I want you guys to hit the bell up here. Turn those post notifications on so that YouTube can notify you every time I post a new video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. You cannot be here watching my videos without being subscribed. Fact number 1. First fact that I bet you didn't know about me. I literally hate anything that is considered white sauce. I cannot stand cream cheese, sour cream, ranch, blue cheese, cream. Oh my God, the list goes on. Alfredo. How do people eat that? That's freaking disgusting. Everything with white sauce, I hate. I can't stand mayonnaise. Oh my God. Oh my God, I hate mayonnaise. Like, anything, just, it's all nasty. And if you put that on my food, you're gonna have a problem. We are gonna have a problem. Comprende? Okay. I know this sounds a little harsh, and some people may not agree with, and I don't necessarily care if you agree or disagree, but this is my own opinion. I do not want children. I don't want any kids. Zero. None. I don't want any kids. None. No. Now, here's my reasoning for not wanting children. Although my parents are very great parents, it wasn't anything that I was missed out on in my childhood or anything that I didn't have. My biggest fear will be failing as a parent. Like, I feel like that's so important. There's no guidelines and handbooks that come with parentinghood. Like, there's motherhood, fatherhood. There's no guidelines and no books, no amount of reading and research that you can do to make sure that you're fully equipped and prepared for children. There's just no way of it. And once you bring a new human being in the world, it's too late. They're already here. Reality is hitting this punching hard. You feel me? Like, the only thing that can make me want children is if my significant other wants children. I'm healthy enough, I'm willing, that I can give them a beautiful child, then I will. But if you leave the decision up to me, oh baby. We're gonna have a dog, trips for days, but we will not have children if the decision is mine. Like, as I stated, I don't care who agrees with it, who disagrees with it. The whole point of life is to continue to reproduce, to keep life going. I don't care about that. It's my decision. I make my own decisions with what I want to do with my body. No one can tell me what to do with my body. It's, how can you tell someone, oh, you're supposed to have children? Girl, no. Bye. Fact number 3, which ties into fact number 2. It's important that you're married in order to raise a family. You're both your mother and your father in your life, which is very true, and I agree with 100%. You do need both parents in order to be taught from both ends. Your mom can't teach you everything and your dad can't teach you everything, so it's important that you do have both parents present in your life. But I don't want to get married. I don't agree with what marriage stands for my generation, I would say. Like, back in the day, marriage was a lot different. People valued it and cherished it way more than they do now. And that's my main reason for not wanting to get married. And marriage is not important to me because I feel as if it's not much different from boyfriend and girlfriend. I can do whatever I want with my relationship and call all the shots with my relationship if we're boyfriend and girlfriend. The second that we get married and the law is involved, we don't have a say-so on what belongs to us. Choose to do and how we continue our life from here. Like, I just feel that marriage is really so much that you're involving the law into your relationship. You're allowing people to walk into your relationship and tell you what you can and cannot do. It may sound a little bit ignorant to people, but I don't feel that people in my generation, especially at my age, I don't feel that people in my generation value marriage, and they don't look at it as the same. They kind of, I'm about to be locked down. They feel like a prisoner, like, let me just have my fun because I'm gonna be stuck with you forever now. Everybody that I know, I can tell you I have not seen one successful marriage. In my whole 23 years of living, I can't say that I've seen one successful marriage. We used to not have a problem with working things out. They weren't just so easily ready to get up and go. You feel me? Like they were willing to sit there. There's a lot of things that people dealt with that I'm not good with and I'm not going to ever deal with, especially if I don't have to. So for instance, like marriages were successful because they decided to stay after their husband cheated on them 6,000 times. I'm not for that and I'm not with that. It's 2019, sis, and I ain't gotta do it and I'm not going to do it. So it is what it is, you feel me? Communication and having trust in your partner is what's important for your relationship. To be honest, I really dislike animals and insects. Mainly insects. Certain animals, I feel like sometimes with a, like a little puppy, I'm not as bad, but I really don't like animals. I'm interested in learning about them too much. I don't know, they're not amusing to me. I know I have a very bubbly personality, especially on camera. It's so easy for me to just express my personality and show who I truly am. Now, in a social setting, when I'm actually around people, like physically in a social setting, sometimes I could be a bit awkward, especially if I don't know everybody in the social setting. Like, prefer not to hang around people that I don't know. If I don't know you, I can't party around you because I don't know you, and I feel like you're always up to something because I don't know you. You feel me? I don't know if it makes sense to everybody, but that's just me. That's just how I am. Always help someone uplift themselves. Like they're in a low space or temporary situation. It's very easy for me to help other people uplift themselves. It takes a little bit more of an effort for me to help myself as opposed to helping other people. Which now that I think back years ago, that I used to tell myself in my head and stupid little thoughts I used to come up with, I was super insecure and very low. I had no faith in myself and no confidence in myself, and I find that extremely weird that now I'm the total opposite. It's very easy for me to be like, you know, it's not a problem. Nowadays, it's really not a problem. But now that I think back to it, I didn't even know at the time I was considered being insecure. I just thought like, maybe I'm not the only person that has these thoughts. Maybe there's other people that think this way too. It's probably normal. It's probably not an issue. The self-esteem was very low. Confidence, very low. I had no faith. It's crazy. I'm not gonna say it's stupid, but it's crazy that you could think like that. And everybody's here like, oh, you're so beautiful, admiring your beauty, uplifting you, complimenting you. They're boosting your ego a little bit. And they don't even know deep down, like you're like living in a little shell. You're like so insecure, not of you. And you're the one that thinks so low of yourself. I think that's so backwards. Wow, you really were that bitch. Like, you really were that bitch. The things that I encountered in my childhood was kind of like adding fuel to the fire in a sense. It was like triggering these crazy thoughts. I didn't know how to cope with the stuff that I've been through and the stuff that I had to go through at such a young age. The mentality that I gave myself and the thoughts that I was having, I was just putting myself in that depressing stage. People around me that love me, I still do. Like, they existed, but in my mind, I felt that I was so alone. And that is all for this video. To those who have been giving me opinions and feedbacks and requests on all these videos that I should be producing, all the content that I should be producing for you guys, I greatly appreciate it. There's a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to do without your feedback. One bad day, not a bad life. Remember that. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you and bye-bye.